Hey guys, I wish I could say good morning, but I already had a long day. It's one of those days where when you gotta do a lot of stuff, but nothing that you like. On top of that, it's just a short stream. We'll have like an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes, because I have to do something else as well later. Yoo-hoo! There is a chance I might be back, but I think Stranger Things new season has arrived, so I might watch that overnight. Hey Vlad. Hey guys.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey Lemnark, thank you for 3 months. And hey Bumblam, thank you for 7 months. I was supposed to start 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
There have been some problems with electricity today. So I didn't know when it got fixed, so I was doing other things. But they got it fixed pretty fast. Good thing that next few days it's not gonna be as hot, and they said it's gonna be raining. Vlad, you have for YouTube full of stuff to watch. It is. Hey Hyonian, happy America Day. So we're here with our Empire campaign, where we have to war everybody, and has been no progress since we taken behalf of Kapelburg. I'm waiting for tier 5 Hergik and to recruit third army here. This third army is gonna put us down by 4,000s, but it's our only chance to break through, because they're coming almost faster than we can kill them. A third army should change things, defend against weaker armies, while the other two can do something. But still, when you have to rely on army like this, look at this. When you have to rely on army like this, you have to be careful.
Oh my
One wrong
god!
move and
Have you seen that shit?
dead.
Holy shit!
Imagine you
What
lose
the
an
hell?
army, how many turns of setback, and the enemy just don't stop coming. So we have two armies, there is no room for mistakes, so better safe than sorry. That's Suffolk. Thank you for continued support.
I'll ignore that. I refuse.
Don't think so.
Okay.
Sigmarite Archlector.
So, Hergik starts tier 5 next turn. Oh, look at this. Even the rogue army is coming now.
Oh my god! Have you
What
seen
day is
that
today?
shit?
4th of
What the
4th of
hell?
July. Yeah. This is the date when I became partner on Twitch, so it's a resub day. Hey Cookies. Hey Terrier, thank you for 11 months. Also another thing, we're gonna be focusing just on this campaign until it's done. The Beastmen will have to wait. Beastman campaign, we basically just making perversion with the Minotaurs, and it will be considered complete before the next update. But we'll be putting more hours into it. Mainly focusing on this campaign now. Hey Smith, good morning.
By Sigma, no.
So they keep coming from two sides here. These guys can't even attack properly, but the follow-up can happen. I mean, one thing you can do here is just reach this area, let the enemy besiege it, and use Empire Captain's assault units and hope you can defend it while we push into this area here. But that's too risky. And this next update, who knows? Might be next month, might be in 5 months.
I cannot.
By Sigmar!
Calling is 5 francs on the immortal.
Do not waste my potential.
Like, look at this, everybody's out of range. And more are coming. How do we position Emperor captains?
Direct me,
One is here,
sir.
one is here, and one
How
is
should we
there.
proceed? Not possible.
I'm considering to attack Middenheim, but it's kind of pointless to attack unless it's tier 5. The problem is, if this settlement is not tier 5, and we take it, we destroy 2 building slots. And it's highly likely that we're going to destroy the walls. But, if we attack it at tier 5, there is a good chance the walls will be intact. Especially if they haven't built anything else at the time. But taking them so long to build tier 5 here.
I am the supreme patriarch.
The dwarves are coming now as well.
Gone. Do you take me for a wizard?
Nothing really crazy though. Let's see what's going on in diplomacy. How the hell everybody can just send armies on us? These guys are probably coded, scripted, spaghetti bold, that they only can be attacked by the player. Wisseland, we are their only enemy.
Sigmar's will.
Beckland, we are their only enemy.
The Empire.
Ostland, we are the only enemy.
What?
Ostermark, we are the only enemy.
Who calls?
Stirland, we are their only enemy.
So,
Midland is at war with Norska. And then us.
All right.
Marienburg is at war with one of the trespassing beastmen here. And us.
Yes.
And Auerland, we are their only enemy.
by the light of the lady.
Bretonia, we are their only enemy.
What?
Karak Ziflin, we are their only enemy.
To war!
Karak Norn, we are their only enemy.
Ready.
This Karak Kadin is at war with vampires and greenskins.
Aye!
Dwarves have their plate full.
What?
Skull Smashers at war with multiple factions.
Kislev.
Kislev at war with multiple factions.
Dominate!
Barg at war with Kislev and us.
Disorder!
Pointed to the same.
They can run.
Norska also at war with Artois. This rogue army that came out of nowhere. We are their only enemy. Clan Mold, if Clan Mold makes peace with Kislev, it's gonna get ugly. We're just waiting for that plague guy to come.
Lord of the dead!
On Karsteins, we are the only enemy.
The forest calls!
And who else are at war with Karakhian and us? God damn.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Well, you know what's gonna happen when the chaos comes here? Everybody's gonna send alliances and people will confederate. Since we are the Empire faction, the other Empire factions will not confederate, of course. But other people will. Hey Moja, thank you for 10 months. Alga says, evening Chad and Elich, can I ask you Elich some advice for start Tlaqua campaign? Tic-tac-toe, huh? Well, the economy is poor in the beginning, but the Pterodons and Reproductors are reliable units. You have extra explosive and it's very devastating to early infantry. So get extra Pterodons and go for Sadenburg. Don't attack Rakavdinas directly. When their capital is empty, then attack them. I think like this is the best thing to do. Get friendly with the dwarves and hope they destroy the Follows Nagash.
True servant of Sigmar.
Factions confederating, it's bad if the dwarves do it. Cause then they can actually send armies after us. If dwarves somehow take Dragonhof, it's gonna be a nightmare. We need the balance of power in area to stay like that. So this side is fighting this side is fighting this side, and not everybody just coming towards us. Not that we can defeat them all, it's just going to take forever to make any progress.
Ready to serve.
And I mean forever.
Archlector, purge the heretics. Awaiting orders. My journey begins.
Roman's gonna be a guerrilla warfare guy here for now. This army is the best we can get without increasing any cost. It can handle a lot of stuff, but we still have to be careful.
No. Impossible.
I mean, this is good for now. The guild can't do anything this turn. That sucks. That sucks. We're going to move guild here. This guy is probably not gonna attack. Not gonna attack. This is a real bad army. Really bad army. Holy shit, this army is trash. Not even any experience on most of these units.
Yes.
We'll hide here and see who comes. This army, the Crypt Horus used to be the best unit the Vampire Counts had until the Blood Knights were released and this shit got overnerfed to hell.
Your orders?
Can you believe it? This used to be one of the best units in the game. Best units of the Vampire Counts. Now it's the shit. It stinks and developers don't care. They're just gonna give you some explanation. Oh, they're fast, they're poison, they're armor piercing. No, we had to take away their armor. We had to do it. What about that 44 leadership, man? The shit crumbles faster than paper on the flamethrower.
Is it time?
The best thing is, this unit used to be much faster. And they removed 25 armor from this unit, but they haven't brought back the speed. So first what they done, they nerfed the speed on this unit, and then they destroy armor, and the speed stay the same. How does it make any sense?
Yes, General.
How does that make any sense? Makes no sense to me.
Hit 'em hard and fast.
Bring back the speed if you're gonna nerf armor so much.
What? No. Yes?
Well, the Vampire Counts in Warhammer were, you know, you guys know one of those toasters, just press. Well, just imagine, you know, in that toaster you put a bunch of cheese and just press it, and it just like liquefies all over the table, melts. That was the Vampire Counts in Warhammer 1. And the Crypt Horus was not even the main part of it. I'm gonna keep this guy around here.
Let us move. Now?
Yeah, who's the biggest
I
threat
will
here?
not disgrace my ancestors. I will not.
Need double levels in this guy.
Move. Take them before they get to battle.
Okay, both of our armies are in ambush. We are leveling 2 heroes right now.
Onwards. The council is
Morlock here, what happened? You went from clan rats to Skaven slaves. From horse to donkey.
The nation calls.
But the clan Molder can't afford a couple of stone vermin. Not even the red ogres. Poor clan Molder. Clan Scar gets all the good shit and you get forgotten. Poor Morlock.
Report.
Yeah. In case you guys haven't heard it, today we have a short stream. Another hour and 20 minutes. Some of those days, so you have to do shit and, you know, everything else comes second. I might be back later, who knows, but I might just go watch Netflix after when I get back home. Yoo-hoo! Elich is going on a date? I don't do dates, man. Short stream, yes, short stream. Barely had time to get the first crown today in Gwent. Elich applying for the American citizenship on 4th of July. Crazy. The amount of times I said murder, and what the hell? It's like, I'm on a shit list there probably. I have a feeling when the Chaos shows up, they're just gonna beeline for Wolfenburg and Hergik. Talabheim to Wolfenburg to Behaven and back. That's our triangle of hell. It's our whole world. I just love how they get closer, but the moment they threaten by an attack, they don't attack. They just, you know, poke around and wait. Maybe I get diminished.
I will not.
Did I finish Black Mirror on Netflix? No. No.
Never.
It was too depressing to watch all at once. It's good, but you can only take so much Black Mirror in a short time.
Let us begin.
The Skaven have taken Fort Jakoma. So how many settlements does Kislev have now? 3.
The Empire. Impossible. By the Comet. My order agrees.
We have Taganrog, yes, we have it.
No, you failed.
Okay, we best to ignore this army, because they might stick to the Skaven slaves.
I cannot.
Who calls?
So, are they really attacking this place? Bulker don't have to do anything. We can still get another 12 ranks, which means another 12% chance for better result. So this is 28 versus 1. And we can pretty much push this over 95%. With a higher rank comes higher chance, but also higher costs. This doesn't cost us anything because the Emperor's Eye is in the area. 109 coins.
Strike!
was that other thing?
Ulrich's will.
This shit makes no sense. It's because of 4 characters. This kinda reminds me of Warhammer 1. They do have 8 crossbows, but I have a mortar. Okay, look at that, tier 5. When this is done and we get the artillery building, we'll be getting third army. Third army, an army without artillery is just pointless. You can only deal with the rebels. If I destroy this guy, I still have to chase this guy here.
Sigmar forbids this.
No, I will not shame my clan.
We have 3 heroes here.
I will not obey.
We're gonna have to spend over 30,000 gold on that tier 5. Which means if I get a third army, we're gonna be down under 15,000 gold and negative 4,000 a turn. That just doesn't look viable. Shit is so expensive. This alone is 22,000 gold. Hey, Deadpool.
No.
Servant of the faith. To war!
If this garrison takes heavy damage, they might just go after this city next. But Roman was gonna stay around Keppelburg in range of Talabheim and Behafen. He has to cover 4 cities. You guys notice since we switched to 60 FPS that sometimes the numbers are messed up on VOD? Has anybody noticed that? And I don't know why is it so. Now it's all blurry. It's almost like this. Is it really blurry or you just have to get used to it? It does look blurry. It does look blurry. This is the shittiest UI scaling I ever seen. I think probably seen even worse. This is a little bit sharper.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Why is 90% so bad?
My order stands.
And this is a little bit small.
Ready for war!
I'm just doing this for a test to see in the VOD if the numbers are messed up.
Ready!
But ever since I've switched to 60 FPS, some of the numbers are messed up.
Halberdiers!
Yeah, scale down to 0. Can put it to 50% lowest, I think. Okay, guys, I hope you have a microscope to check the information on the screen. Oh man, playing like this for a couple of weeks will get you appreciate, you know, big stuff. I mean, who the fuck can see this shit? I can barely see it. I can. Oh man. I think the 90% is missing sharpness. I mean, 70-80% look good. Why is the 90% blurry though? You guys notice it? Or is it just my screen? Let me check on the full screen on the full screen preview mode. It's blurry even on the stream. It's maybe because of my screens. Can you actually get used to this? This is so blurry, this 120. Sharp on 80 and 100, but why is it not sharp on 90? This is so bad, man. CA patched that shit.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
90 looks bad and 80 is a little bit small. Now we can see everything clear here. That scaling is so bad.
Take aim!
Hey Kilk, 3 years. Oh damn. It's 3 years on Twitch, boys. 3 years partner.
The Empire endures!
But that's why I had to confirm my tech stuff.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Ah, now it makes sense. Now I see.
Ready for war!
Tex, tax.
Crossbowman! Ready for war! Mortar! Outriders! Ivorina, listen! Outriders!
I guess we just harass with the Outriders.
Handgunners!
We usually attack from this side here, on this battlefield. I'm not sure we have ever been on the other side. But this is pretty nice for the handgunners here. We'll make it longer so we get more advantage from the artillery and the Outriders.
Listen up! Halberdiers! Handgunners! Our weapons are yours! Taking aim! We are Sigmar's heirs! Swordsmen! Sigmar commands! We are Sigmar's heirs!
I said that the Beastman campaign will take a back seat. We'll be prioritizing this campaign here. But I promise the Beastman campaign will be finished before the next update.
Outriders!
We're just making perversions there, nothing really crazy. Just want to see max buffed monitors. It's gonna probably take another 10 to 20 hours, depending.
Your orders?
This campaign is more important to focus on, especially if we're having not that many hours in the day to do it.
Sigma guides us.
We'll be continuing it. We'll be continuing.
Shoot them. We obey. Yes, General. Take the ground. Outriders. Ready! Prepare for combat!
Absolutely filthy campaigns. I recommend the Legend of Total War.
Powder dry!
He's currently streaming on YouTube. He's playing pretty much the same campaign.
Formation march! Shields up! Yes, sir! Quickly! Outriders! Taking position!
They started to shoot here, huh?
Through to cannons! No lingering! For the Emperor! To battle! Outriders! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! We serve the Emperor!
But just to get rid of this company militia here. We have better reloads here. Those crossbowmen one is dead! Dead! Line of fire is good. Perfect for the handgunners. I'm just gonna diminish a couple of units so the handgunners have easier time dealing with the rest of it.
Yes, sir!
They're gonna open fire now.
Missiles will fly! Emperor's might! Kick them off! For Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! Outriders!
God damn that range, what the hell was that? How can they even release bolts on that distance?
Take the ground! Quick march! For the Warhammer! Swordsman! We are Sigma's heirs! Yes, sir! Halberdiers! Handgunners! We serve friends! Now we strike! Forward, man! Handgunners! For the Emperor! Outriders! Yes, General! Outriders! At speed! Handgunners! Crossbowmen! Mortar! Fire! In range! Ready to serve! Shoot!
To the Wazoks!
Mortar! Sputters the target! Outriders! Halberdiers! By Galmarad!
This unit should have been shielded.
We serve France! All ranks, fire! Powder dry! Awaiting orders! For the Emperor! Sigma guides us! No lingering! Outriders! Mortar! Cannons fire!
This is why I love the Empire or the Wars. It's all about a good formation,
Emperor!
which can only get wrecked by overwhelming artillery support.
Powder dry! Moving now. Taking position at speed. Captain of the Empire. Outriders. Taking position.
Austin with their endless manpower.
Ready to serve. To
They have
battle.
more manpower than the Skaven.
Orders. No lingering. Take the ground. Outriders. Sigma calls. Run. Yes, sir. Quickly.
Oh, where is that heretic going?
Formation march! Our steeds are restless! Go! Charge! Outriders! We serve the Emperor!
This terrain is so flat here, it's so nice.
For the Emperor! Cavalry, ready! Yes, sir! Go! Bengal Mirage! No lingering!
So many of those shots are missing. The units are diminished. Forty, 54, 55. Only crossing with 52 kills, huh? One of the swordsmen must have fought my other swordsman.
Champion of the faith, your word is my command.
Rank 25, huh? Still need Imperial Gunnery and stuff here. The Blade Shield, we might not have enough for the Blade Shield. Also the Barded Warhorse.
Protector of the weak. No. Arch-Lector.
Never.
Like, there is no other move here. Maybe we should just threaten this area here, but Gelt can kill all of this.
You summon me.
What kind of terrain is this? Light Forest. Light Forest.
By the comet. Ulrich's will.
He doesn't retreat. What the hell? This is a bad battlefield for the artillery, but I guess you can deploy here. You're desperate, we can always auto-resolve. But you're not desperate. For the Beastmen, well, I don't like to speak this, you know, out loud, cause you know people will just get triggered. But I like Harpies almost as much as like Minotaurs, since the sieges are the most common battlefields.
Balthazar Gelt!
We can deploy here, or we can deploy here. What's the range with the Hellstorm here? The Creep Ghouls are really weak to the Hellstorm rocket batteries. Harp Impression or Lying. Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. There you go. That's my best Harp impression.
Awaiting orders.
I guess both are good here.
Ranging target.
I don't know how to make a harp impression. You know, there's also girl sounds. I don't know how to you know, make girl sounds. You know, chicken. I can do a chicken impression.
Hellstorm rocket
No.
battery.
There are male chickens. There are no male harpies.
Guns of none. The Empire endures.
The best thing to do here is just to pull back artillery to the edge, because we're gonna be losing some range here otherwise.
Marina, guide our aim. Hellstorm rocket battery. Great cannon.
Harpies do not breed, Hionian. They're made. They're made. Well, it starts like this, you know. You know, a young, you know, woman gets married, and then 20 years later, you know, over time,
Hellstorm.
the husband forgets way too many anniversaries, way too many vacations, and there you go. That's how a harpy is made.
Ready for war.
And then you have Wii U Flock of Doom. Guys, you know, you say to a girl that, or your young wife, you're not going to a vacation. She will be not found guilty in court here if she murders you.
Crossbowman.
By my will alone. We are Sigmar's heirs.
Hellstorm rocket battery. Yes, my lord.
Quick march. Lord of metal.
Hellstorm. Sigma calls. Halberdiers.
So this is our best area here.
We obey.
The Scream Horrors might send a lot of stuff around,
What?
but we want them to go to the center. We need to bait them with the Warrior Priest.
Wrath. Bow before me. Take the
The
ground.
Lord is not a very good target to final transmutation.
On way.
How much damage does this do?
I am master of Shamon. To battle.
It's minor. We have to pull those Scream Horrors.
Quickly.
The crossbows just kill them really fast. Our artillery is not even firing yet, that's why they're running.
To battle.
Sigmar calls.
Okay, it's starting to fire now.
Ulrich's wrath on them.
They're actually taking okay damage there. Did we kill one? They haven't killed a single one, so regeneration saved them. The Creep Ghouls will be late.
Full
Might go from the right side or the left side, but that dog's on the left side. It's bad. We're gonna have to counter those dogs. They can just go around and get their artillery here.
Taking position.
Just put one unit here and put this unit close here. Close the ranks. Those guys are very soft. I think I do this. Get more damage here. This, the bombardment will be pretty good here if they stop moving. They just went through the priest there. Totally ignored him. Right side is safe.
Crossbowman. Sigma calls.
For the Empire!
They're risking friendly fire now.
Understood. Sir. Sir. Sigma calls.
For the Ring of Steel! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Nobody's coming from the right.
The Helden Hammer.
The ghouls are getting melted by the rockets.
The Empire endures. Pass the third.
Moving now!
Some more ghouls on the right.
Take position!
Should allow their attack here. Come on, how did they just move like this? Give me that shit.
Halberdiers.
Attack! Balthazar killed! Armor melts!
Artillery can stop firing in this situation. Open fire on that thing there.
Elevate cannon. It is against Sigma.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
No lingering.
Bow before me!
Battle awaits. Brewing.
Yeah.
Crossbows ready, General.
Minimal damage here, minimal.
Ready to smite.
Forty-six kills on the second cannon, huh? Great cannon. The units are really soft to Hellstorms and the crossbows.
Step to it! I am ready. Are you?
Strong winds of magic.
No.
But it's not tier 5! I need to take a tier 3. Lose a strong buffer here. I need this place tier 5. What tier is known? 3? Can the Secessionists even make a tier 5? I'm wondering.
Not possible.
Not possible. This place is really bad to attack unless it's tier 5. We definitely gonna lose the walls if I attack now. How did the Empire Secessionists got Middenheim? Well, they followed us around, and when we take Middenheim from Midland, they attacked one turn before the walls were complete, and they're taking it. These are not rebels, really. This is a special rule regarding this faction. It does look like they might get tier 5 here. But I am like 80% sure the AI cannot attack Emperor Secessionists. So this is bad to attack on tier 5.
Do not waste my potential.
And this one is still alive. Go to Hergik.
Wind of Shaman, I will.
The other guys might just go for the brass keep.
Supreme Patriarch.
Champion of the faith.
We don't care about these two right now. Gisela might just go for this instead.
Ready to serve. Ever onward. True servant
We'll
of
keep
Sigmar.
hiding Roman around this city here.
Sigmar lightens my steps.
We need the sharpshooter. What about the extra hedge wizards? This one's slightly better. We have to use it near the spearman to get value out of that.
Direct me. Preemptive strike. I will not obey.
If I spend like 35,000 on infrastructure in Hergik, an army will cost 10k. It's like we will not have money for an army. We will not have money for an army. But if we kill all of this, we'll get additional like 20,000s.
You what? Begone.
Karg Zifn is coming, huh? It looks like the undead are still here. It's funny how it doesn't tell me who owns this, but I can see the untainted.
Direct me.
You should not see the untainted or the Vince information if you're not close to the province.
Hit him hard and fast. Never.
Never. My own captain says never. It's a good thing having Oslan and Ostermark with those weak armies, but they'll constantly keep attacking. The only danger is if somebody else attacks at the same time. Look how they all immediately flee back home the moment Gelt is in range to attack them. Really, dwarf? Really? Really? What's wrong with March stance?
Moron!
Sigmar forbids this.
No, I will not shame my clan.
You're gonna shame your clan.
I am innocent.
Will show superior Empire artillery. A dwarf.
So, it is time.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. The Oren guns might be the best artillery in the game, with the killing power and the ammunition compared to the Hellstorm. Hellstorm just has a lot of dips, but it runs out of ammunition fast. While the Oren guns just keep firing through the rest of the fight. In this situation, the Hellstorm counters the Oren guns. This counters enemy artillery. Army is so weak to artillery. Dwarves in general are weak to artillery because they have to always stay in formation and are slow. Well, the Empire and the Dwarves are not supposed to fight. They're not supposed to fight in the first place. Look at this battlefield. Dwarves, what the fuck? Dying race. About to get a sitting ducks here in the fields.
Weapons primed. Halberdiers. For Heldenhammer.
Let's not give them any chance to shoot here.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Like this a lot. Doesn't matter, Fu here. Doesn't matter.
My mind will
The gambling, the only thing in Wizards exists is flavor and multiplayer, mainly multiplayer.
ready for war. Moving now.
Hellstorm. Shields up. Form a ring of steel. Through to cannons.
Balthazar Gelt. I am master of Shamrock. The Empire endures. Quick march.
Mortar. Sigmar Corps.
It's better to shoot these guys here.
Great cannon. We serve the Emperor.
On way. No lingering.
Thunderers did pretty good damage here.
Formation, march! Detachments move! At speed!
Standing by! Hellstorm rocket battery! Yes, my lord!
By Galmaraz! Moving faster!
Ready! Sigmar calls! Crossbowman! Hellstorm!
For Heldenhammer! Moving now! Moving faster!
Attack! Mortar! Ah! Take that, bow!
I am supreme! Ulrich's wrath on them!
For the twin-tailed comet!
No lingering!
Yes, General! Crank that machine! For the Warhammer! Hellstorm rocket battery! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Go!
Take his spear!
I am master of Shadow!
This guy has healing.
Now before me!
The Empire endures! For the Warhammer! Awaiting orders!
Lord of Metal, take position!
By Galmaraz! For Heldenhammer! We obey! Crossbows ready, General!
Quick march! Formation, march!
True to cannons! For Heldenhammer! Warrior priest!
We are Sigmar's heirs! By my will alone! They'll never move again!
This fun transmutation might break them here.
Take the ground!
The Empire endures! Mortar! Great cannon! Yes, sir! Fire! At speed!
The Empire endures!
Great cannon! Your talents! We're Sigmar's heirs! Sigmar! Artillery units!
At speed!
Oh my god.
Go!
Have you seen that shit?
Moving!
Holy shit. What the hell?
No lingering!
Shield of faith!
Bye bye, Swizzle. Thank you for Game Sport.
Feel my ire! Haste gold magic!
Where are those dwarves going? Nobody crosses guilt and lives here. Everybody's gonna be turned into some pile of metal goo. Thunderers did a lot of damage on Guild. Such accuracy, such damage, much wow. Hey Gulmal, it's going, it's going. We are running in place.
It is best to move. Do not waste my potential.
How the hell this artillery taking damage?
Onwards. I
Go back to Hergig.
Are you? Let us begin.
I will not obey.
Impossible.
I mean, third artillery sounds about right to deliver this shit here.
Of the weak. I refuse such orders. Moving off.
At least Vlad has changed his mind regarding
Yes,
attacking
General.
here. Who lost this territory? Marienburg?
I will not obey.
They can replenish here.
Sir? To war! Strike!
Not likely.
How should we proceed?
Come on, tier 5.
Direct me.
Moving off! Move! Step to it! Show me the accused.
That's the Witch Hunter.
I accuse!
Lots of promise for Jeno, even if he's not sneaky. Wolfenburg about to get tier 4, huh?
Praise be to Sigmar.
What do we do with Roman here?
Not possible.
Absolutely not.
These guys have 3 settlements here. They can have 3 small armies. Northern is fine to keep, like this. They have just tier 3 armies, so easy money for us. Even if it's a little bit grindy.
Warrior of
Better to grind the Ostland armies here that are kept at tier 3 than to grind Norska, which sometimes brings 4+ mammoths.
To battle.
Something else to do here.
Moving out. Champion of the faith.
Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. You're in march stance. What the hell, man? What is this red here? This is mortar, artillery, anti-infantry. Oh, look at this shit. There's all this infantry here. Crossbows are useless if they get bombarded by mortars. Useless. Even the great swords have problems killing Spearmen with shields when they're veterans. As in, they will not deal much damage. They will deal damage, but it'll take them a while to deliver hits. That's what I meant.
The Empire endures!
So no artillery, huh?
We are Sigmar's heirs! Spearmen!
What kind of empire are you?
The Empire endures! We are Sigmar's heirs! Spearmen! For Heldenhammer! Conditions acceptable!
We still don't have the sharpshooter or the artillery tech. The sharpshooter is a big deal.
Take aim!
Even the average army can do good with the sharpshooter.
By Sigmar! Arch-Lector!
The Amber Order.
This might be Empire spearmen with shields, but add on top of that experience, battle skills, technologies, Guild extra armor, Arch-Lector buffs, Warrior Priest buffs, and the buffs from the Amber Wizard Voodoo. These guys are pretty much like one of them radius units, one of them armored spearmen that don't die.
Battle Wizard. Advance.
Mortar! Shields up! Elevate cannon! Ready!
Shaman.
Spearman!
No lingering. At speed. With haste. Untamed power. Onwards. Running. Power unleashed. Quickly.
Mortar! Which target, General?
Crank that machine. Sigma calls. Now.
Crossbows ready, General! We obey!
Ready. We obey. Quick march. Ready. Bestial strength.
Sigma, show us! Fire!
Armed and ready.
Oh my god.
Sigma! Fire!
You seen that shit?
Fire.
Holy shit.
Right, go, Moraz! Spot us the target! Bring it down!
Fleet.
For the Emperor! I do not fear death!
For Heldenhammer. Faster.
Servant of Sigmar!
We are Sigma's heirs. To battle. Charge. Carnage awaits. Unleash the beast.
Sigmar exultant! By Galmaras!
Pick your targets! Crew to cannons!
Crossbowman. Yes, sir. I will obey.
By Ulrich's Wrath!
Launch. Amber Wizard.
Missile infantry!
Faith in the comet!
For the Emperor! For Sigma! Fire! For the Warhammer! Find your targets!
The Empire endures.
Arch-Lector!
Missiles at the ready. Hunting. Amber Wizard. Forward. Rip and tear. Ready for war. Courageous. No lingering. Armed and ready. Amber Wizard. Swiftly. By Ulrich's wrath.
Mortar! Sir!
untamed.
The gods of above!
Champion of the faith. Sigmarite Archlector. Going forth. Warrior of Sigmar.
We would probably lost over 600 in an auto-resolve. Sharpshooter gives missile resistance, missile damage, general time reduction. Mainly for the crossmen and handgunners. Well, you know what I say for that alien isolation? Nobody can hear you scream in space. On Twitch, nobody can hear you scream, you know, when you accidentally mute your microphone while getting murdered by the alien. It's a good thing. Happens sometimes. Are the Swords and Spearmen viable in late game? If you have other elite units in the army, sure, why not? With the wizards and the warrior priests, plus all the buffs possible, as long as the range applies enough pressure, they'll be fine. I prefer crosses or handgunners? No, I prefer handgunners. Crosses are just cheaper and more reliable for this type of campaign. Once you get enough artillery, you can use handgunners or crosses though. They're taking Zavasa, that's good. At least no Skaven here. Come on, Empire Secessionists, get a tier 5 minion, please.
I will not obey.
Really, you're gonna stay here, huh? What the hell?
Impossible.
A bit expensive right now. this is probably gonna be the last time we have any money.
No.
Do not waste my potential.
They're getting trolled here, but it's dwarves. Even if they can't do anything, they'll still get close to you. Just to show force.
Your orders? Pick up the pace.
Don't think so.
What rank are we now? 12?
Not possible.
By Sigmar, no!
Does look like these guys wanna attack here.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. I shall be victorious. I go where the winds howl. Let us begin. Follow me.
I'll stay here. Maybe it happens next turn. Don't you just love it? 2 leadership skills. My bad. 3 leadership skills. My bad. 4 leadership skills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Максимум ревезен courage plus 8 or plus 3.
The Empire.
I'll stay here just in case they upgrade tier 5 next turn. What about this?
Protector of the weak.
Show me the accused.
And more experience here.
Onwards!
This guy will stay here.
Direct me.
So get a little bit
Step
closer
to
here.
it.
And what rank is this one?
Yes,
12.
Hit him hard and fast.
3rd Immortal Captain is gonna be a big deal.
Servant of the faith.
So what about this? Raise of Astra, search ruins next turn.
I cannot. Praise be to Sigmar. Awaiting orders.
We need money, so we have to keep doing battles. We're gonna run out of money. 50,000 is nothing. It's like toilet paper for a week. The Hergig is tier 5, it costs more than 50,000.
True servant of Sigmar.
When you're in negative, 50,000 is nothing. Absolutely nothing. 50,000 would be something if you have 5k income. Not even bleeding money on hero actions and red and the red. Hero actions also cost over 2,000 gold a turn. Not just armies.
Mortar! Elevate cannon! By Ulrich's wrath!
Only one veteran here right
Awaiting
now.
orders! Spearmen!
Let's close this.
By Ulrich's wrath! Spearmen! crossbowmen!
At your service!
There's gonna be a little bit of gaps
Sigmar
here.
calls.
Armed and ready!
The Empire endures!
Crossbowmen! Conditions acceptable!
Yes! By Ulrich's wrath!
Ready for orders!
This guy still doesn't have a horse.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Eager! Swiftly! Spearmen, sir! For the Emperor! Shields up! Shields up!
We have no artillery, so we can deploy like this. Yeah, Mir.
Advance! Power unleashed!
That's very good damage.
Wild
Very nice.
hunting! At speed! Leaving! Untamed power!
4 units is ideal.
Wild heart! Onwards! Amber wizard! Quickly! With haste!
Guy on a horse. Oh, baby! Easy, easy.
Magic untamed! Ulrich's wrath!
Holy shit, that's so overpriced.
Courageous! Running!
Well, we'll get Steam tanks when we can afford them.
Black powder blast! Ready for war! Water! Understood! Untamed! We are Sigmar's heirs! Crossbows ready, General! The Empire endures! Missiles at the ready! We are Sigmar's heirs! Crossbowmen! Yes, sir! Savage power! Unleash the beast!
For Heldenhammer! Battle awaits!
Sigmar! Mortar! Yes, General?
3 mortars on a single cross is overkill. Should never assign more than 2. If they have more than 2 crossbows.
Forward! At speed! Advance! To battle! Courageous!
They got all terrified by the bird.
Attack! God rings dead!
Why are you so scared? Just a bird? You applied enough pressure so they break.
The Empire endures! Fire!
That was a little bit hardcore.
At your service! Shoot! Ready!
Take the ground.
We were too rough with our opponent here. We could have got a little more experience on the spearman.
Down there, big squad!
Battle wizard! Now! Running! With haste!
Sigmar's blessing upon this.
At speed! Amber wizard! Fleet! Forward! Sigma calls! Onwards!
Can't be faster than us here.
Empire endures.
Amber wizard! Swiftly!
With 90 speed, or there's a light horse.
Quickly!
We are in the air.
Running! Forward! Bestial strength!
Miscast, where the fuck is the spear? It's gonna get away! Who designed this shit? But most important, we're taking miscast damage, and look at this.
Amber wizard!
Where the fuck is the spell? You call this voodoo? This is shit. Oh yeah, Ember Spears, you know, great sniping characters. Even from the air, just aim and he will just release it. Card is dead. Trust me, I play on my 10-year-old laptop with small scale. That shit kills everything. Miscast, but there is no spell. How? This should not even be possible. The cast animation is too slow. Fix that shit.
Praise be to Sigmar.
They nerfed the damage on these spells by double. Not only that, but they have a long cast. It's like, CA, you don't want the variety in your multiplayer games? You can't just nerf something by double. Just you know, make 1800 damage turn into 900, which misses half the time, and miscasts half the time it doesn't even cast. It's bad design.
I trust no man.
You summon me.
That shit, man. So long to cast, and then it aims, and then it's cancels. Feels bad, man. And I'm in the air. I wouldn't not say a word if I was not in the air. From the air. From the air. Like, what the fuck? From the air. It's cool that you can now see on stream how long somebody has been streaming. Like Nerd has been streaming for 8 hours, which means might be going off. Not sure we should drop a host on him then. Thinking he can drop host on somebody else. Stream is ending, he just ended. Okay, okay. Hey guys, today's a short stream, I got shit to do. I'm going in the real world, doing a world quest. Wish me luck. There is no war mode in the real world, so can't turn it off. Can't turn it off. KB, he's playing Gromdal, Warhammer 2. Sure. We are done for there, boys. I might bake later, small chains, but if not, see you tomorrow.